Hi, how is she?
Not very good. All they'll say she's weak, lost a lot of blood.
And you replaced some. Bless you.
Gotta do something.
Where's Tom?
Chasing down a doctor. I don't know why. He's not gonna tell him anything.
Has there been any more word about the baby? She was having cramps earlier.
They stopped. She seems to be holding on, but Roger doesn't hold out much hope. Where you been, anyway? You said you'd be here at 8. It's 9:15. Not that that's very unusual.
I went to talk to Frank.
You know, huh?
Frank and Ray. How did you know?
Dee gave it to Maeve and me this morning.
Delia.
Yeah, Jill told Faith, and Faith told her husband, which is natural enough. And Dee, where does Dee always get her information?
What, she had Faith's apartment bugged?
No, but she got a very handy dumb waiter. It runs from Faith's apartment right down to Roger's. Better than a telephone wire.
Wonderful. Jack, if you knew, how come you didn't tell me?
Hurts, doesn't it?
I don't have to be protected.
I know that. I didn't want to be in the position of bringing you bad news about Frank. I've been there before. Figured it'd be best if you got it from your folks.
Oh, Ma must be sick about it.
She was very upset.
I guess I can understand why Frank did it. I mean, Jill rejects him, Ray offers him everything.
It can't be that simple.
Nothing simple. But it's not like he threw Jill over to be with Ray. I mean, Jill essentially tabled the whole relationship till after the election. And Frank has a lot of reasons to be involved with Ray.
Who are you trying to convince?
Nobody. It is not my business. It is not my business. But it is, because I care about what my brother does, and I love him and Jill, and I work for Ray.
Nothing simple. I'll tell you one thing. Even with the clout and the class and all the money, if I had to choose between Ray Woodard and Jill Coleridge, wouldn't have much trouble choosing Jill.
I'm just worried that Frank's not going to have any choice.
From the First Engine Company of Kenmore, New York, from them to me, and from me to you. It's a lot of room in there yet, huh? Don't worry, you'll grow into it. Oh, kid. Guess I really messed things up, huh? At least I still got you, though, huh? Action here. Whatever it is you say to a fire engine. Oh, John, your old man's, he's not getting any younger, you know. Come on over here. We'll do it again tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, I know. I know what we'll do tomorrow. We'll go down. We'll take a walk down to the firehouse. We'll go see our friend Jimmy. Okay?
See the big pheasant.
Sure. Here you go, Darth Vader. Hat like that, I bet you he'll let you get on the truck and... Well, stay right there, Chief. You got a beef, Chief? Delia.
Oh, I didn't know you'd be back.
Oh.
Hey, Mommy's coming for a visit. How you doing? Where'd you get that hat?
From my daddy.
From Daddy, huh?
You came over here just to see little John?
Oh, yes, I'm allowed. You know, maybe you have a hard time keeping track, but I'm still his mother.
Yeah.
So, how was your trip?
fine.
You know, you're really making the big time. I mean, you're really going right up those steps. A couple of years ago, running for the city council, so you're cheating on your wife with your mistress. Now you're running for the Senate, and you're cheating on your mistress with your manager. That's really progress, Frank, really.
Little John, why don't you go down and show Grandma your hat, okay? You know where she is. You know where the kitchen is, right?
Honey, I'll see you later.
And I'll be back down.
Bye-bye.
Go this way. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Be careful now. You didn't need to do that.
He didn't understand a word I said.
He understands enough. I don't want him used, Delia. I don't want him used, and I want him left out of my personal problems.
Sure you do.
Look, just for the record, where did you happen to get your information?
Whose record? What's the difference anyway? And as Johnny Ryan would say, who's counting? Oh, I just want to know one thing. You think Jill got kind of bored waiting for you all night long? You know, you're out all day long politicking and come home late, and you've got really, really good reasons. Feel sorry for her. See, I know what it feels like.
I have no intention of discussing Jill with you. I'm leaving. I'm tired.
Oh, I'll bet you are tired. Oh, Frank, I want to know one thing. Think you're going to take Edmund, Little John, pack him up, move in with Ray Woodard? Oh, look, okay, I know it's none of my business. Just want to tell you, though, I don't think it's going to work out. See, she's not exactly a peanut butter and jelly kind of lady.
Oh, yeah, Ray? What do you know about Ray, D?
Oh, I know all about that type. Chiffon up to here. What you'd call, very chic. See, as soon as the baby starts spitting up all over her silk dresses, well, that's it. Wow.
Delia, if you're through gloating, why don't you go pay that visit to Little John, hmm?
Oh, I will. When I'm ready. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't let me keep you. I just got one thing to say, though. Just one thing. See, I don't think that you should take your future with Little John for granted.
By order of the court, Delia, Little John is in the custody of my parents. If I recall, you were judged an unfit mother.
Well, they weren't exactly wild about you as his daddy, you know. Okay, Frank, that was then. And now I'm changing. I'm a different person. And one day, I think I'm going to be able to offer him a lot more than you can.
Well, congratulations. Does that mean you finally hooked Roger?
No. No, that means I'm independently wealthy. Well, at least I will be anyway, as soon as my investments start to pay off. You know, I'm into commodities. Well?
Well, what?
Well, what about that?
Delia, I can't believe you're asking my advice.
You're right, Frank. I'm not asking your advice. Take my own advice, make my own decisions. Now, I could lose, and then on the other hand, I could win. If I do win, I'm going to be in a position to give my son the best of everything.
Just don't make him any promises, hmm?
Why not? See, he's really used to promises, Frank.
Frank, Ray, you, Jill, me. It's all too complicated. More than you know. Ray offered me the moon today to take over as first press secretary. Just till after the elections.
Oh?
Oh? That's it? Oh?
Your job, you decide.
Since when?
Since I've been thinking about it.
Jack, you've been thinking about it negatively ever since Ray asked me to be second press secretary. That you hated. You've been screaming about it ever since Marcia quit and I had to take on the whole job by default.
Person has a right to change his mind.
What's up?
Okay, Mayor. Ray Woodard dropped by here, told me the whole thing.
That lady is something else. What'd you do, offer you a kickback? Couple cases of Chianti? Free trip to Italy? What did she say?
She said you were the right person for the job. She'd provide a lot of extras to make it worth your while.
Our while.
Yeah.
Like a lot of extra money and the best nannies for Ryan catered family dinners.
That'd be a nice change.
And a car and a driver. Isn't that a picture? Mary Ryan Finelli arrives at Weehawken Street every night in a chauffeur-driven limo.
Oh, will you have him drop you off 1 block away? Mary will raise the rent.
Jack, I know you too well to think that extra bucks and convenience would change your mind. Unless, you like not having me around.
Mary. Just I hadn't given much thought to your side, that's all.
You're incredible. So,
Basically, it's just a matter that you have your rights too, that's all.
I love you. Now, what am I gonna do?
Well, if you don't know, who does?
I'm not complaining, but just academically, do you have an opinion on this?
Mm-hmm.
May I know it?
Yeah, if Ray Woodard can really provide all that she says.
Which she usually does.
And the job is really temporary.
9 weeks.
If you want to do it,
If.
then it's up to you. Well, look, I'm just saying that I'll keep my mouth shut if you decide.
You know, I'm almost disappointed.
You want me to bail you out? Jack won't let me do it, I'm sorry.
Oh, no. Yes, somewhere, damn it. I'm just so mixed up about what to do about Ray.
Look, if everybody had to love their employers, there'd be an awful lot of unemployment.
I like Ray. That's the thing. I admire her. It's just that I'm not a judgmental person. I hate the fact that Frank's involved. It's the personal involvement that makes it so sticky.
Well, you'll have to weigh that against everything else and then decide.
Finelli, this new hands-off approach is going to take some getting used to.
Cheer up. Probably won't last.
Tom.
What did the doctor have to say?
I'm not sure. You know how they are. Vague. But he's worried, I know that much.
They never tell you anything, but they always know what they're doing.
Yeah. Excuse me. Can't you give her anything for the pain?
She's had some meperidine. It should take hold soon.
Tom.
I'm here. I'm here.
Good.
Can we have a few minutes alone?
A very few. I'll be at the nursing station.
Oh,
What is it?
oh, it hurts.
Hang on, love. You're doing just fine.
Oh, no, I'm not fine. The baby. I'm sorry.
That there's nothing to be sorry for. Just get well.
I got used to our baby. I want him to live. Or her.
I know, so do I. And maybe we'll be lucky, but whatever happens, I love you.
I know. I love you too.
And as long as we're together, we make things work out fine.
I'll try. Oh.
Where does it hurt, Faith? Let me call the nurse.
No, it's all right. It stopped.
Was it a cramp? Did it feel like a contraction?
Oh. Oh. It wasn't supposed to happen like this.
I know, I know.
Please. Please. Oh.
Just be still, Faith. Try to be still.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to lose our baby. I've got so much trouble. And I've hurt you.
Hush, love you. We haven't lost him yet. We can still hope.
If it does live, and it's a girl, hope.
Hope, Desmond. That's lovely. We'll have faith and we'll have hope.
Tell Maeve, pray to St. Jude.
Saint of the impossible.
Oh, I hope I didn't mean to hurt you. Tom, I wanted to help. I wanted to help you. No, God, don't let him in. Don't let Liam in. Oh, God, he's got a gun. Oh, I had a knife. Don't go.
I'm going to get a
Don't go.
nurse.
No, don't leave me, Tom. Don't leave. Oh, it's happening. Oh, God.
For God's sake, somebody get in here.
Doctor.
Help her, please. She's losing the baby.
Relax now. Don't tense. You'll make it worse.
Easy, Faith. Get me a pelvic prep tray.
Okay.
Just relax and get into it. And easy now.
Don't let it happen.
But can't you help her? Can't you do something about the baby?
We're doing what we can, Mr. Desmond. Please step outside. Faith, we'll need your cooperation.
Okay.
Contractions coming about 90 seconds apart now, Doctor.
Okay, we better get her to a labor room.
Yes, Doctor.
Hold on now.
Okay.
This could be a stiff one.
Oh, help! Bad! Bad!
Hi. Dad?
It wasn't fun.
I'm sorry. I had the feeling your mother knew about us, but I wasn't sure about your dad.
Well, he knows about it now.
Neither one of them was overjoyed.
That, my dear, is a delicate understatement. They're disappointed, they're hurt.
Oh, but surely they can see you're hurting, too.
Yeah. They know it was Jill who cut things off to begin with. But they feel that I should have tried harder.
Well, they didn't see you, Frank. Look, I know I am not a disinterested party, but I watched you struggle, and I watched Jill back off.
Jill is like a daughter to them. She's like a daughter, and Edmund is their grandson.
Well, that isn't going to change. Come on, they can't think that you're going to neglect your responsibility to Edmund.
But, Ray, in my family, having a kid means making a home for him, not just paying the orthodontist bills. I mean, a child deserves a whole system of support, family ties.
Uncles and cousins
And a
aunts.
complete set of parents who love him and who love each other. And I want to give that to little John and Edmund, but Jill won't let me.
And your family can't see it that way.
No.
Wonder how they see me, as some sort of femme fatale?
Who seduced me? No, I don't think so.
Good, I'm glad. Because I really do care how they feel about me.
Yeah, well, I tried explaining it to Mary.
Mary
Wow.
knows, too?
Yes, she does. I think she understood, but she was miserable about Jill.
Oh, Frank, you really have had a rotten day, haven't you?
I'll live, but one of the high points was running into Seneca Bolak over at the hospital, and we had a few words on the subject of fatherhood.
You don't have to put up with that.
No, I told him Edmund is mine, and that's final, Jill or no Jill.
Good.
The real stopper, the real kicker, It was over at my parents'. Delia came over, and she decided to twist the knife a little bit.
Delia?
Yeah.
What did Jill do? Phone the New York Times?
I don't know, and I don't care. What's the difference now anyway, right?
You don't think Delia would do something vindictive, do you?
What, make a public issue of it? Nah, she wouldn't do that. She wouldn't want to hurt my mother.
Well, that's a blessing.
Oh, love. I'm so sorry they all had to find out that way. But in the end, it's probably better. I can't see you running around deceiving your family. They'll understand eventually.
Time heals everything,
Helps. So does sleep. Why don't you get some?
Yeah, I guess.
Frank. What happened may trouble your family, but I want you to know for me, it was beautiful.
So are you.
Oh, please. Oh.
Is it bad?
Yes. It's very bad. She's losing the baby.
Jan.
Oh, Tom, I'm sorry. I know how much that child means to you both.
Ever wish you could retake your yearbook picture? Do over your first time? Pick a totally different career? Erica Can, a new original primetime drama, Being Erica, premieres tonight at 10 on SoapNet.